We're removing power creep in gacha, fix everything. We can send this for the clip channel. Quick answer, no. Because there's just no way you remove power creep in any live service. So that's my thing. So let's just see if For Master can convince me otherwise.
The gacha games that most people enjoy, and I know a lot of you guys won't.
Villager B. First of all, bro is not from my chat. Alright, I've never seen this guy in my entire life. So crimes should exist, and there it is.
Admit it, you like having certain characters really stand out and shine ahead of others. There's no way you want every fucking character in every game you play to be the exact same fucking.
Bro, Forbes chat is crazy, bro. That's communism, Lamau. Oh my god, bro. If my chat ever becomes like this, please tell me to do perfect level.
I do. You want everything to be the exact same. I don't know. That just sounds really fucking boring. Not the same, but I want shit to be OP. If everything is OP, then wouldn't that fucking just like kind of trivialize everything then? I think what keeps player bases interested, and this is just having played gachas for long enough, is that people are always looking for that
the good old pain
character.
pad.
Obviously, there'll be other characters that are great and solid characters as well, but that one landmark character that comes out, that's what people are always going to be like, oh, that's what we're looking forward to, you know? Let's say you were playing fucking Genshin, right? What's the landmark character? The Archons. HSR, you're looking for the Emanator, right? For Z.
Actually, I don't even think there is an Emanator at this point. It's just anniversary unit. Firefly was the anniversary unit, right? Then Cassius was the anniversary unit. Who the fuck cares about? Like, Dear Herda is not the main thing. Yeah, Emanator is like low-key a little bit bait. I would say for HSR is definitely gonna be the anniversary.
You're looking for the fucking Void Hunter. Even in Wua, you have the fucking Sentinel Resonator.
Okay, you know what? The anniversary for HSR? Who was the anniversary for? Was it? Okay, Acheron was the anniversary for HSR though. You know what that shows? Acheron is better than Firefly. And there it is.
Whatnot. You have like big things that are gonna be like a point of interest. And they might not be exactly in line with every other fucking character. They might be stronger. But like the fact that they are slightly stronger or sometimes even way stronger is something that is a sort of attraction to it. If everything is exactly the same and there is no increase, what do you like? I feel like the looking forward to factor, sure, for waifus, but that kind of boils down. That actually, I think, makes for a cycle even worse than this. Because like that has to mean that the only things of interest will ever be if something perfectly aligns with your taste. Twin tails, white hairs, red eyes. Like, how often do you think a twin tail, white hair?
Okay, but chat, this realistically would just never happen. Because if this is going to be the standard for like a gacha game balance, right? It means endgame content's difficulty also cannot go up. And they cannot introduce any new things. Because the moment they do, your 1.0 Scylla is gonna get cooked. And if you keep your game power scaling from 1.0 all the way through, let's just say for example 3.7, the exact same. Like if your unit for like the Remembrance flagship deals the exact same damage as a 1.0 Scylla, it's like why would anyone even like play this game? It would actually be like so hard to cook. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't really see this like ever happening. There will be no brand new enemy designs. There will be no brand new mechanics. Because at the moment you're introducing anything new, it would just tip off the power balance. So I just don't see it happening.
A red-eye chick is gonna fucking come out. And if that doesn't align with your interest, then you're fucking gonna be skipping like 50 fucking characters between. At the end of the day, I think the issue with gacha players is they don't fucking understand themselves. Like, they're the type of motherfuckers to go into a casino, say, I hate gambling, pulls the fucking lever, watches the thing spin. It's like, fuck, I hate gambling. You guys don't know that, like, these are things you like. You're in denial. You're just like, we don't like this stuff.
Where is my kick mod?
Okay,
Get me
we're
that.
not gamblers. Actively rolling, you know? So it's like, it's the same thing with this. Like, I feel like a lot of gacha players say, we hate power creep. We don't want power creep. But at the same time, they'd also be the same people who would be bored if, like, the characters were all fucking equivalent power, all exactly the fucking same, with, like, no fucking, like, upward ceiling. You know, they can deal the same damage, but their gameplay can become way more interesting. I feel like, sure, you can create a game where every character is perfectly balanced, and they do that, but I have not seen that in a live service game.
I wanted to say leak, but honestly, they just cap. Oh my god, bro. Anyway.
Executed properly, where it maintains interest, like legitimately. If you guys give me a example of a live service anime styled game that has zero power creep ever.
Okay, wait, chat. This is a super unk game that your streamer actually played before. Where in fact it's one of the only games that I ever played that's FPS. Have you heard of this game called Team Fortress 2? I think that game has no power creep. Because it's the exact same 9 units forever, bro. Yep, that is like super fucking. It's one of the only FPS games that I actually played. Yeah, I play as like the fucking engineer, and I just deploy a turret, and then it just like kills people. Yeah, because I can't be as like fucking aim. So WW game.
Entire history. FGO, you're fucking stupid if you think FGO has had no power creep, no character creep, no fucking, like, are you dumb? Tribe 9 did it best. That's not true.
Dude, Fob is so mean to yo, Fobbits. If y'all ever watch this react, or if you're a Fobbit, I don't know, yo, Fob is so mean to you. I would never call my chat dumb, bro. I have never ever insulted my chat. I always get insulted by chat, and I just take it. Because I'm just that nice. Bro, but Fob just like, bro, you fucking dumbass motherfucker. Like, bro, I would never do that, right? So hop on over to twitch.tv/MrPokke or YouTube.com/ or even kick.com/ for a
Tribe 9 had characters profoundly fucking better than others. Tribe 9 had character combos like a one-shot fucking highest tier bosses. Meanwhile, other characters are fucking over there tickling the motherfucker.
He's so balanced. Mean to everyone.
I don't think you guys are understanding the idea of a live service model. A live service model is to like continue interest. And the best way to continue interest is hype. And the best way to have hype is power creep. It unironically is, as sad as it is to say. When things get stronger, it gets more hype, which gets people interested. You can type question mark all you want. That's just how human brains work. They see big number, they go, ooh, big number, well, go boom. 100%, I agree with you. It would be amazing if there was a fucking perfect utopia where we had live service games where every character is perfectly balanced and they only release characters that are somehow have unique gameplay styles and are perfectly balanced. I don't know how they figure it out, right? Because apparently we have geniuses in chat where like multiple MOBAs, hero shooters, everything have
Wait, I just realized one thing. I have never seen a Sarah in Fob's chat. And I swear Sarah is in like every single gacha CC chat. But I've never ever seen Sarah in Fob's chat. I don't know why.
Never figured out how to balance every character in a game.
Sarah is
equally powered, but chatters, hey guys in chat, you guys are the future game devs. You guys are clearly the ones that are gonna revolutionize where you can have 30, 50, 60 characters all perfectly balanced to be exactly the same power level, right? I guess I'm just spoiled with Nikkei and wanting pilgrims and us actually getting them instead of waiting 1 year. Okay, if you're spoiled with Nikkei, tell me, is every Nikkei fucking perfectly balanced? Divine Marksman, you're the one who's been arguing me with this point about perfectly balanced characters. Nikkei is not even fucking close with every character being perfectly balanced.
Bro.
League is the most unbalanced piece of fucking pile of shit in the universe. That thing is terrible. All right?
Did they leak?
It is not balanced at all. CS2, not a hero shooter. Do any games bother to keep a perfect balance? They don't. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure most developers have gotten to the point where live service and perfect balance is just not an attainable thing. So they go through rotations where certain characters or in certain metas appear and rotate in and out. And that's like how they maintain some type of cycle.
Okay, I'm gonna legitimately sound fucking crazy, right? Counter-Side has a really good balance. I don't know how is it like now, but back when I played Counter-Side, which is this game right here, by the way. Hold up. This game right here. This game right here. Yeah, Counter-Side. Bro, this game has a really, really good game balance. You know why? Because their PvP, they don't have a benefit pick, but they have this thing called the cost system. So units that get used too much last week will have a cost penalty, which will be more expensive to deploy them. And then units that get underutilized, they'll get a cost buff, which makes it cheaper to deploy them. Because, okay, look at the gameplay for Counter-Strike, right? It's like, the game is a little bit like Battle Cats. And low-key is a little bit like Battle Cats. So like, you will wait for the cost to go up, and then you deploy a unit out. So like what happens in PvP is that if the unit is too strong, they will make this more expensive to deploy, and even by a single point, it will like change everything. So I thought that counter-strike's balance in PvP was pretty good, because at some point of time, maybe that 1 week the unit is like super good, right? Okay, I'm not saying that they are balanced, like permanently balanced, but like the week after, it will change. So it will always have a new set of OP units. There is not a situation where everybody's just equally balanced, but different units will have different moments to be unbalanced. And I think that the way they did it is honestly very nice. For HSR, I don't see that ever happening because like it's very slow. Whereas like, for CS, the thing changes very, very fast. Like from a weekly PB kind of things. So I think counter was okay, but I'm not sure how is it like now, because like back in my days, there was like a shit ton of like variable comps they can run. So you can play standard with like A Hilde, you can play like Soldier Rush, you can play A Horizon Rush, you can run like a Lee Sun Yun, or like all the kind of things, right? So nowadays it's like a little bit off, but okay, anyway, I'm getting a little bit too off topic, so let's just go back to our other episode.
Cool. It's just impossible to have equivalent balance across everything and then maintain like a fucking like interesting and hype game. I think the best thing we can hope for is minimal power creep. People still doing 4-star.
Just pull the ML, bruh. Why can't you pull it? Just pull for the ML, bro. Like, what the fuck is
it? Arknights, even despite power creep. Okay, but are those people like?
Oh why yo? Even Wua. Even Uwa Arm 20.
The 1% that are like fucking Kyostin V, like min-maxing, sweating with their fucking
Dude, chat, I'm still waiting for that one Arm 20 Oiler, bro. Legit. 10 subs, we get Arm 20. If there's ever gonna be our Arm 20 Oiler, I'll get it.
It will be
like
the
good.
Average Joe. Like I hate when people use extreme examples to try to fucking like extrapolate that into being like the fucking average player. Like, can we stop doing that ever? Like, why do people always do that? It's like, oh, Faker's been playing League professionally for 10 years. The average professional must be 10 years of gameplay. Like, no, the average...
Okay, like, yo, chat, this is exactly what I was talking about. And, like, the ingredients you did, like, just because someone can do it in these kind of, like, action games, be it for, like, Wuthering Waves or, like, Zenless or, like, Genshin, it doesn't mean that someone is you, bro. Like, a proof that a cheaper, older unit with lower cost investment can clear, it doesn't magically just mean that that game has no power creep. There is still power creep. There will still be new short environments. There will still be new DPS coming out. It is about catering to the casuals, for the casuals, by the casuals, right? Like Razor, right? Like the majority of the game balance for these kind of games is never gonna be about the elitists, the top 1% that can clear with whatever the fuck they want to clear, right? It doesn't apply. So like even if the Faker of Wuthering Waves can do a dungeon solo, it doesn't mean the average player base is gonna do it. And if anything, if an average player wants to try doing it, they would find it more difficult as the game develops more compared to the game first launched. And it is always the same for every single one of these action games. So like the whole notion that like HSR has like the worst power of everything just because like the top of the top cannot do like a dungeon solo, it just doesn't really hold. Because the casual player base wouldn't concern themselves with this, right? So yeah.
Pro player lasts less than a year in the scene. Like, this doesn't mean anything. Alright? I like that I can make a lot of different teams with a few characters. It's really fun to experiment. That is enough for me with CZN. Yeah. That's why this whole discussion started with like Jam Master trying to tell me that like Serenio is gonna like make me want to quit CZN because like I don't get that logic, right? Like at the end of the day, I have Serenio. She's OP, you know? Serenio is not minimum power creep. I agree. I think she's really fucking strong. But why? How does that affect me? Like, this is what I'm talking about, like, where it seems like so many of you guys have become less video game players, but more like self-politicians.
Right, so form is chat is just like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. Like, I would say like more than half of his chat is just spamming random emotes. They are not even listening. Bro, do they even understand English? Bro, they are legit just spamming random emotes. And like, bro is literally having a fucking discussion. And then bro, we have a wood shit over here, 4 M tank. Like, what the fuck is even going on?
Where you're like, this character's a little too power creepy for me. I have to look into the future here and the projection of this game, and I have to determine
what the fuck is this even saying? Okay, but yeah.
Like the political atmosphere that this game is going towards. I think I need to withdraw myself from it. What do you mean, bro? It's a video game. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. If you want to play it, play it. It's just that easy. Like, why are you fucking
He's
trying
right.
to be like, analyze
He's
the
right.
power creep too much? Uh-oh, we must quit. Not good, not good. Like, bro, I don't know why people have made video games so deep. It is.
If people spend the same number of time, same number of hours discussing about power creep and converting that into actually playing the game that they want to play, the world will be a better place. Legit. It will be super fucking simple. Like, if you are not happy with the game anymore, and you feel that the game is bad, it's boring or whatever, and you stop, you can then take that time into another avenue of entertainment and gain like better experiences for yourself. Because like these are just time they are spending on recreation, right? And then for the rest of the players, and they actually want to play those games, they can play those games and learn and like do better things. Then we wouldn't have these like situations where like HP inflation, power creep has ruined everything, and all that kind of stuff. Because like, it is really just not that deep. It legit just not that deep. The moment you don't want to play something because the game is like bad for you, then you don't have to force yourself to play it. So they don't want to do.
Literally, do you
Thank
have
you,
fun?
and there it is.
Do you not have
He's
fun?
absolutely right.
Keep playing. Not have fun? Quit. What is
War
why is
zone.
this so deep? Sounds like people being careful with their time. That's fine, but it's when people then do that and then go like, you should quit. You shouldn't feel good about it. You should also think like I do because I don't like the game, and you should also stop liking the game, right? Like that's
Bro,
where it goes off. Right?
Whenever like this kind of stuff happen, I legit have like so much fucking PTSD from the whole global passive shit. It's like people already were gonna like the content creators, right? Like they were already gonna quit HSR because they don't like HSR for like whatever it's gonna be, and they want to play other games. Then like so be it. But it became such a big fucking hoo-ha for like global passive, and like okay, don't worry about it. But
Right?
I'm
But can you answer me seriously on why you see 6 characters and then say you don't want everything to be OP? I see 6 characters not because I want them to be OP. I see, because I don't think you understand Divine Marksman. I come from an era of playing gacha games with like weird egos. I come from an era when I used to, he's rich? No, I used to do this before when I lived paycheck to paycheck, bro. On FGO, I used to like MP3 to MP5 characters because I was like, that's my waifu, bro. Not because I wanted her to be OP.
Okay, I legitimately think Fob is like very, very well off. Legit, bro. Legit. As someone that has $20 in his bank account, I would never want to C6 a gacha game unit. I like no matter how much I love a gacha game unit, right? I would never do it out of my own will. Unless Chad wants to owe me up, so be it. There will never be a single gacha unit in the entire world that will make me spend like $2,000 just for it. Like never, bro. Never ever. So I legitimately think Fob is like fuck you amounts of money. So a W Fob, please give me 50 subs. Very, very good.
If you know anything about FGO, NP levels don't fucking make him OP past MP2. Because MP2 already pretty much gets you to the point of looping in most cases. Anything past that is actually a waste of money. But it's a badge of honor to show that you have MP5. When people hop onto your support list and they see that fucking MP5, they're like, oh, a based person, huh? Ego, is it just to show off? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Literally, I do not C6, E6, M6, anything for power. Because as we've proven many times, you can clear all the endgame in these fucking kitty game gacha games with like fucking C0 to C2. But, you know, it's like a identifier of being like, I'm a Yuno main or I'm a Yixuan main. It's that, more so than anything. It doesn't have anything to do with like, I want power. Like, bro, I don't fucking care. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like they can come out of your monitor and start fucking you because of you hold their max potential. Okay, no shit.
Dude, his chat is so mean. You are so loud. Can you shut up so we can enjoy the song? Oh my god, bro.
It's Sherlock, but it still shows you're a bigger fan. Okay, back in my day, chat, I used to be like, in those FGO discords, we used to be like,
bro, my chat is so fucking hinged, bro. I control my chat with an iron grip, right? MrPokke's grip. So like my chat is like generally very nice, right? Very, very happy
levels
chat.
you had showed how dedicated you were to your waifu. All right, so you had to get
grip
those
you
fucking
hard.
NP levels. All right, you had to be like, yeah, you know, I
Hard
ain't no
grip.
NP1 pleb, NP3 minimum. Now for feeling extra, wanting to be extra homeless this month, NP5. You know, weirdos. Yeah, but that's just like, I actually think that's the old era of gacha players. I don't know if anybody like played gacha from back in like 2015, 16, but like that's like the logic. That's a mentality from back then. Whereas very much a waifu collector,
Migu.
and the more copies of you had of a waifu was like how much dedication you had towards that character. And that's where like I carry over from. So like when I M6, E6, S6 a character, it's not because I want power. It's because I want to be like, that's the character I really like, you know?
Yep, absolutely I agree. So W4, but very, very good and very, very nice. See you guys on the clip channel. Gacha game Powercreep will always exist, right? You have coom your last coom, my man.